Okay, so here we are with the model we left off with at the end of activity 2. Created a rectangle, turned it into a box, made this nice peaked roof. As I move it around, you should be able to see that there's some depth to that door casing and the doorknob there. I'm just going to add a few things to this just to make it a little fancier before I show you the next step here for activity 3. First thing is this window here doesn't have a casing around it. So if I can kind of fake my way back into this circle and get it in that center point somewhere, close to the center, and do that, and then grab my push-pull tool here and make sure I grab that surface and pull it out a little bit, you'll see when I rotate this, and once again, I went a little further out than I normally would. Let's go back one and then maybe pull this out just a tiny little bit. There, beautiful. Okay, and you can see with my orbiting tool, now I got a casing on that and that. Let's see, maybe I'll go to pan, move this model over here. I think I'll just put a window in the side here, so I'll make another rectangle here somewhere. Maybe I'll make the window up here. And then I'll make a casing around it. That didn't come out very good. Let's see if I can do better now. All right, same thing. Whatever's highlighted, I'll push pull. And if I go into my orbit tool, you can see that window is pretty nifty. One more thing, I'm going to use my roller to zoom out a little bit. It's a kind of a challenging thing to do here is to create a little chimney. Now you might be thinking, hey, it's a shed. That's kind of silly to have a chimney on there. But it's a interesting challenge here. I'm going to go back to my line tool here and get my pencil. And somewhere right about here, I'm going to draw a line. It tells me I'm on face, means I'm on the surface of that roof. I'm going to go straight up and click, and then go this way a little bit, and then straight down and connect these guys like this. And if I rotate a little more like that, you can see it's kind of a flat little chimney there. But what I can do is then grab my push and pull tool and turn that into kind of a nice looking chimney now. So I'll go back here. So I've got a chimney, I've got a door, I got a window. I'm feeling pretty good about this guy. I would expect you to be able to do at least that. Maybe I'll do one more thing here. Make some kind of a corner board. Making kind of a trim piece here. And then I can, let's see, maybe erase this line here, and this line here. And I might have to extend that a little bit. You can see I'm basically just kind of messing around here. And then if I grab my push-pull tool, and I learned from the past, I'm going to get myself a good angle so I can see how far I move this thing out. Grab this guy and pull it out just a tiny little bit. You can see I kind of have a little trim board there now. All right. So when I rotate it, you can see I've got some depth to that. So anyway, I've got a very simple house, simple shed here and whatnot. I want to do some changes to this guy as well. So we'll call this a good place to stop for activity 3, which would basically be you adding a window, a chimney, putting a frame around that window, and putting some kind of a trim board around. We could even do that in the front here as well. I guess I'll take a minute and do that super quick here. And then pivot. And then pull it out a little bit. Yeah, that's sweet now. All right, I got a little bit of depth to that. Again, I can look underneath it from the top. It's starting to look like a real structure. And then let's stop it right there.